Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we're going to take a break from the silver vintage bars or the vintage silver bars. This one will be in an upcoming video, but we're going to do some silver rounds this time and picked up a couple of neat ones. So I don't have quite the collection of rounds as compared with bars, but I've got some decent ones. And I think it's time to get them out from the tube and into some capsules maybe, or at least into some pages. So let's check it out. So these are two new rounds that I picked up that I'll add to my collection. Southeast Refining is in Panama City, or was in Panama City, Florida. And this one has some cool toning. I think it most likely got its toning before being put into this capsule. I will transfer it to a direct fit just so there's no further influence of the black ring onto the round. And this one is a international trade unit, and anyone familiar with collecting vintage silver rounds most likely knows that there are several mints that produce this style round with the international trade unit or silver trade unit theme, and they had a different obverse or whatever. You can kind of see the hint right there, CCM, California Crown Mint. And so I do have some bars from CCM, and this goes nicely with that collection. So I'm happy to add this to my collection of silver rounds. And I do have several other international trade units or silver trade units. So let's check those out. Get this out and into another capsule. And I think, like I said, these aren't from Crap Mix, AppMix, whatever. They're my silver rounds. So all various mints and whatnot. So let's check them out. They are now out of the tube and into capsules. Put them into direct fits. All 6 of the international trade unit, silver trade unit, whatever you want to call it, they all have in common the scale. This one is an APM round. And it's got the Constitution. Love that. So I do have a thing for collecting ship coins and rounds. And this is another one. So 1980 on this one. Very nice. toning, 31.1 grams. So these are international trade units or silver trade units. This is my third Constitution round. However, this one is not an international trade unit. So, may as well go through the other ones here. Oh, actually, that's the one we just got. So, here is another one with classic imagery. Eagle and flag. Love it. This one is, I think, American Pacific Mint. Duh, says it right there. 1982. This is the one that's kind of interesting. So my buddy Victor de los Reyes was asking about a round very similar to this one. Had the coins or whatever those are on the left side, but the other side of his didn't look like this. So this is a 1973, obviously, World Trade Silver Universal Trade Unit, and very nice, TU. So 6 of those and a bunch of other ones here. I had shown in the open the Prospector rounds, and the 1987 is the last of the non-proof issues for the Engelhard Prospector round. Started in 82, I believe. I do have some 1982s, actually 10 of them in a lollipop wrapper, but they're kind of put away. So I think 83 and 87 are the years to collect in the BUs. Let me widen out here. Oh, actually, let's get this dealt with. I got that out of the capsule. Southeast Refining. And probably took the gloves off a little too soon, I'm realizing, but I'll be gentle here. So the toning is really, really cool. So I do have another Southeast Refining, but let me get this into the capsule before we delve into that. So my other Southeast Refining is here, but they differ in the reverse. One is inverted and one is not. So that is kind of cool. Southeast Refining, Panama City, Florida. Here are the rest of the bunch. And this one, I think, might be something special. I'm not sure if anybody knows anything about this one. I should probably take the time to look these up. I don't have a good book for for rounds. Mine is only for bars. I know allengelhard.com has some stuff. I should do some detective work, but I'm pretty sure that one is a special one. And as we'll go through the rest of these. Northwest Territorial Mint. I think this is a Canadian one, maybe. Pan American Silver Corporation. Very cool. Actually, speaking of mining, let's get this other mining one here. I got a Hecla Mining Company, 1985, though. This one is a little bit newer. New Mexico and Idaho. I think they had a merger, or maybe they have 2 locations, but, oh no, merged. Duh! I try to collect a lot of the imagery of our revolution or something patriotic. And this one actually, I guess that would be considered a heraldic eagle, but it almost looks German to me. But this one is a Letcher mint, 1974. And then since I pointed to this one, this has a nice kind of bluish tone to it. God, family, country, the flag. Very nice. And then more patriotism here. Don't tread on me. We got the snake from the Gadsden flag, I guess. And Boston Tea Party, 1773. The Boston Tea Party. So, very, very cool. More patriotism, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Have to be careful not to say Levin. And 1 troy ounce, 999. And the Bill of Rights. So that is cool. I showed the Constitution ships earlier, so now I got the Bill of Rights. What else we got here? Oh, this is almost like the flowing hair medal that's out nowadays at the U.S. Mint. This one is kind of cool. 1 troy ounce. DT, not sure who made this. If anybody knows anything, please put it in the comments. Spirit of Columbia, this is a newer one, 2003. A tribute to the 7 new stars in the heavens, lost but not forgotten. So that is neat. This one kind of almost looks broad-struck. It's got like a lot of border here. Golden State Mint. Very nice. So Locomotion 1, I think I could probably find this in Numista. I'll put some data up on wedge it in here. This one, I don't know anything about, except that it's made in 1980. And I love the design on this one. So I think this is a special round. If anyone knows anything about this, please. And coming down the home stretch here, actually this the Engelhard Prospectors I showed earlier, I really don't have a lot of big name mint rounds except those Engelhards and this A-mark. So this is cool. So I think that's it. Did I show this one? Oh no, Sunshine Mining, SMI. This one is kind of Morgan-esque. Very nice. And now, that's it. No, it's not. I forgot about the Crap Max. By the time I started the video today, I ended up going out to the coin shop and I found something else that's really cool. So I live near the city of Pomona. I don't live in Pomona. But this has some neat toning. And it's the Centennial, the 100-year anniversary, 1875 to 1975. And Smooth Edge, which is kind of rare among the rounds that I've got. And there it is, Pomona, California, and Pomona's heritage. Very nice. So we'll put that in a capsule. So let's get all these into a book. Here we are in the binder, or a new binder for my rounds. Happy about that. So, got some room to grow there on the second page. So, very, very happy with being able to see all these now instead of having them locked up in a tube. And I thank you so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye. Bye.